Hey, what's up? Hello! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Patti. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are returning subby, hey, it's been a while. I missed you guys. I know I've been on hiatus for a couple months now, and I've been doing a lot of soul searching. 2020 ended up being such a big year, I mean, for the entire world, but for me personally. So I took some time at the end of the year to really get my bearings straight and figure out what I wanted to bring to this channel and to offer you guys for this next year. So today I've got a twist and rinse sequence for you, and like that entails, we've got twisting and a little bit of oblique work. I really like to work in twisting and side body work in my yoga sequences because it's really good for you to move your spine in all different directions. It's good for your spinal cord, it's good for your nervous system. So with that being said, let's get started. You don't need anything except for maybe a block if you normally practice with one. Go ahead and have a seat on your mat. We'll start on our backs in broken bridge. So go ahead, roll all the way down to your mat. Bring your feet out as wide as your mat. Connect your knees to touch. Make a triangle with your shins and the mat. So your feet are the base and your knees connected are the top of that triangle. Take a second here to get situated. Let yourself be present. If you've decided to practice today, let the next 20 minutes or so be just about your practice. Don't worry about anything else. And as always, we'll get started with 3 breaths. Take an inhale breath through your nose. Big open mouth exhale, let it go. 2 more rounds of breath like that. Deep breath in, expand your lungs, your ribs, your chest. And let it out with an open mouth sigh. 1 more deeper inhale now. Expand your belly, your ribs, your lungs. And big cleansing exhale, let it all out. And take some time here if you'd like to take a quick body scan. Bring some attention to the areas of your body that you want to give a little bit of extra love to. And once you're ready, slowly blink open your eyes. We'll start with windshield wipers. Keep your feet as wide as your mat. Bring your knees side to side. You can bring your hands to your belly if that's a little bit more comfortable. And you can go as slow or as quickly as you want. We always like to encourage that you kind of take liberties with your own practice as long as it's safe. Do the movements that feel good and right in your body. So everybody is different. The things that we feel are unique to us. So just take some time. Maybe you have a tighter low back or tighter hip flexors and you want to pause and keep both knees at one side. Maybe you feel that one side is tighter than the other. Make sure you balance out right to left. Slowly hug both knees into your chest. Start with a reverse tabletop. Go ahead and goalpost out your arms or bring your arms out to a T, up to you. Whatever you feel is more stable. Engage your core. Keep your knees stacked over your hips. We're going to bring our knees side to side for a gentle twist. Rotate both knees over to the right. You don't have to go all the way down, but take your time and slowly come back up through center. So we'll go take that a couple rounds. Inhale as you bring both knees over to the left this time. Try to keep both shoulders down on the mat. Exhale, pull it back up. 2 more on either side. Inhale, both knees over to the right. Exhale, pull them back up through center. Inhale, over to the left. Exhale, pull it up through center. This time we're going to pause. Inhale, bring both knees over to the right and let your knees get comfortable here. If you want, you can add a block between your thighs, but try to keep your left shoulder glued down to the earth. Lengthen through your lower back here. Stay for the exhale. Good. Now slowly bring both knees up through center and take both knees over to the left. And again, same thing here. You can add that block if you need it. Try to glue your right shoulder down onto the mat this time. Try to let your low back naturally lengthen. Might be a little stiff at the beginning of the stretch, but see if you can breathe into it. Gorgeous. Now slowly pull both knees back into your chest. Rock forwards and back, or roll onto your side as you make your way into a tabletop. Come into a tabletop to all fours. Inhale, cow pose, broaden through your chest, drag your heart forward, lift your tailbone up. Exhale, cat pose, round and curl, squeeze your lower core, aim your tailbone down, dome your upper back. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose, round and curl. Continue on your own for a couple more rounds. Got a little runaway doggy here. And feel free to add any movements that feel organic to you in your body. Maybe it's a couple neck circles, hip circles. Make sure you are balancing out if you've taken anything that requires balancing. Gorgeous. Now come back to a neutral tabletop. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips high, option for a bent knee down dog. Feel free to take this at your own pace. Make it leisurely or make it a little bit more strenuous, up to you. Pedal out your knees, bend one knee then the other. Let your hips move side to side. Really feel for that movement in your low spine and your obliques. Let's wake up our side body. Inhale, come up nice and high up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, rotate both heels over to the left. Take a second here, press into your right palm. You should feel a nice stretch along your entire right side body. Keep pressing down through your right palm. If you want a deeper stretch, tent up onto your right fingertips. Walk them forward a couple inches. And breathe into your entire right side body. You should feel a nice, generous stretch. All right, walk your right hand back. Inhale up through center. Exhale, rotate both heels over towards the right. Same thing here. Now press through your left palm. Stay steady here. Slowly, if you want that deeper stretch, lift your fingertips and walk them forward just a couple inches to get that deeper sensation across your side body on your left. Beautiful. Plant your left palm down. Inhale up through center. Send your gaze forwards. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Walk your feet behind your wrist creases. Bend your knees a lot. Let everything hang. Get nice and heavy. And then from here, keep your feet hip width distance apart. Keep that soft bend in your knees. Roll all the way up into a stand. Let your arms hang heavy. Let your back round. Gradually come to the top. At the top, inhale, shrug your shoulders all the way up to your ears. Exhale, roll them down and back. Readjust your stance as needed. You don't have to touch your feet together if that doesn't feel right in your body. Alrighty, inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. Two more just like that. Inhale, sweep up, reach up, maybe send your gaze towards your palms. Exhale, hands to heart. One more deep inhale, reach up. Big exhale, hands to heart. Bow your chin into your chest. Close your eyes. As always, I'd like to invite a little bit of gratitude into our practice as our bodies are capable of so much. So take this time to just give your body a little thank you for all the movements it's capable of, all the strength it gives you each and every day. Inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead. Exhale, big back bend, goal post your arms, lift your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together and down. Now from here, wrap your right arm underneath your left as you curl into a hug. Round and dome your upper body just like your cat pose. So both hands behind your shoulders. We'll take a sweater stretch. Inhale, sweep both arms up like you're taking off a sweater. And then melt, exhale into a second back bend. This time, wrap your left arm underneath your right. Same sweater stretch here. Curl your upper back. Inhale, arms straight up. Extend, release, hold. Exhale, forward fold. Gorgeous, you guys. Inhale, halfway lift. Slide your hands to your shins or your thighs. Pause and breathe here. Strong upper back. Really trying to lengthen your spine. That's going to be a theme throughout our entire class, is lengthening the spine. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, high plank. Plant your palms, step your feet directly behind you. Engage your core, make sure your shoulders are over your wrist creases. Set the tone for this next 20 minutes or so by really activating your muscles. All right, inhale, hinge up onto your toes, bring your shoulders past your wrist creases. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down. So as you lower down, your elbows are nice and tight by your sides. Gorgeous. From here, inhale, Sphinx pose. Walk your forearms forwards. Drag your elbows back. Lift your chest. So a nice little back bend in your upper back, your cervical spine. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Keep your gaze forward. So we're just opening up the top of your core, strengthening your space between your shoulder blades. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Plant your palms underneath your shoulders. Inhale, high plank, rise up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Engage your core, lift your hips. Beautiful. I'll go just a little bit quicker here. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Come all the way to extend. Extend your arms up and overhead. Exhale, back bend. Lift your chest. With that exhale, continue to wrap your right arm underneath your left. Inhale for that sweater stretch. Take off that sweater and melt into a second exhale, back bend. Beautiful. Now continue that. Wrap your left arm underneath your right. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Looking so good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Plant your palms. Step it back. Again, shift your weight forwards. We're really building that upper body strength when you do this. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Try to keep that motion slow and controlled. This time, keep your shoulders underneath your, or hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, cobra pose. So lift just as much as you're comfortable. You can always take Sphinx if you'd like, or even baby cobra. Squeeze your inner thighs together, your glutes. Try to lift up and out of your hips. Inhale. Exhale, lower down to the belly. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, inhale, look forwards. Last round. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Grow all the way tall. Exhale, this time side stretch. Lower your right arm down. Reach your left arm up and over. Inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, side stretch over to the left this time. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. All right, this time we're going to add our Chaturanga Vinyasa if that serves you here. Inhale, hinge your body forwards. Exhale, high plank to mid plank, your Chaturanga. Squeeze your elbows by your rib cage. Inhale, upward facing dog. Untuck your toes, squeeze your glutes, and lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gorgeous. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, come on down to your knees. Roll all the way down onto your back. Have a seat. We're going to get into just a little bit of core so that we can continue building that core strength and reinforce our twists. All right. Bring both knees into your chest. Take a deep breath in, big breath out. All right, we'll start with the tuck crunch. Extend your arms all the way back to a hollow hold. Exhale, crunch your knees into your chest, wrap for your feet. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tuck and crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tuck and crunch. Option to keep your head and neck down on the mat. Really focus on that core strength here. We're just stabilizing here. You can even bring your legs straight up if that works better for you and your body. Just about 4 more for 4. Crunch it in. For 3. Stay with your breath. Only 2. And 1 more. All right, from here, hug your knees into your chest. Extend your left leg long. Right leg straight up to the side. Bring both knees, or both hands, over to the right. My dog's gonna assist me here. All right, bring your left leg up and lower. So just a single leg oblique hold. Take your time. Try to keep your low back glued down to the mat. Just about 10 more. Here for 10. Only 9. Here for 8. 7. Try to lift your shoulders off of your mat. 6. Breathe for 5. Last 4. We'll switch sides in 3. Last 2. And 1. Switch it over. Right leg goes to a hover. Left leg straight to the sky. Lift your right leg up and lower. Lift, lower. Really engage your core now that we've switched sides. Focus on keeping that stability. Try not to rock back and forth. 10 more. Here for 10. Lift your shoulders. Last 9. Gorgeous. Stay with it. For 8. Only 7. Breathe. 6. Stay with it. Last 5. You got this. 4. Looking so good. 3. Here for 2. And 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Tell yourself, great job. I'm telling you, amazing job. And slowly roll on over to your side. We are not done just yet. Extend. Come to standing on your knees. Extend your right leg out to the side of your mat. We've got some gate oblique crunches. Bring both arms up and overhead. Take a deep breath in. Brace your core. Exhale, slowly lean over towards your left until your body is parallel to the ground. Tiny pulses here for a count of 10. Here for 10, 9, 8. Use your right side oblique. 7, 6. Last 5. Only 4. Here for 3. Stay with it. 2 and 1. Come up through center. Switch out your leg. Left leg out to the side. Bring both arms straight up and overhead. Breathe in. Brace your core. Relax your shoulders. Exhale. Lean it over to the right this time. Pulse it out for 10, 9. Here for 8, 7, 6. Stay with it for 5. Last 4. Only 3, 2, and 1. Gorgeous. Now slowly make your way onto your mat. Plant your palms. Make your way downward facing dog. All right, in your downward facing dog, now that your core is nice and engaged, use that to your advantage. Use the strength of your abs that helps support your spine to help you deepen your postures. All right, inhale, sweep your right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, scorpion, your right hip open. Feel free to take a couple hip circles here. Open up through your right outer hip. Gorgeous. Inhale, sweep your right leg high. Exhale, bring your right knee to your left elbow. Drag it across, slide your shoulders past your wrist creases. Fire up your obliques. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot through, nice and slow with some control. Yeah, come on down to your left knee. Inhale, sweep both arms up in high crescent moon. Bring your hands down to your right thigh if you want to help deepen the stretch. Try to guide your hips towards your right calf for that nice deep lunge to feel pretty good in your left hip flexor. All right, inhale, bring both arms up and high. Exhale, vertical twist. Pull your right arm back, left arm forward. Notice if there's any shifting in your hips. Try to keep your hips facing forward. Peel your right arm back, reach, and then reach your left arm forward. Squeeze your right side obliques. Gorgeous. Inhale, exalted crescent moon. Reach your right arm to your left thigh. Reach your left arm towards the sky and then up and back. Beautiful. Send your gaze up towards your left palm. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands to your heart. Modified revolved crescent lunge. So keep your left knee down on the ground for now. And slowly engage your core, tuck your left toes, lift your back knee into that revolved crescent lunge. We're going slow to really build that muscle engagement. Squeeze your core up and in. Inhale. Slowly shift your weight forwards. Step your left foot through to prayer twist. Beautiful, you guys. Try to keep both knees in line. Take a second here. Sit a little bit deeper into your chair seat. Inhale. Exhale, plant your palms, step it on back, take your chaturanga. Inhale upwards, and exhale, downward facing dog. All right. Inhale, sweep your left leg up and high. Exhale, scorpion out. Take a couple of those hip circles here. Nice open circles with your left hip. Inhale, re-extend your left leg. Exhale, bring your left knee to your right elbow. Drag it across again. Shoulders move past your wrist creases. Press into your palms. Lift up and out of your shoulders. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Come on down to your right knee. Inhale, crescent moon. And then exhale, hands to left thigh. Again, take a couple seconds now to get into your right hip flexor. As we pick it up, you're not going to get into those deep stretches. So feel free to move side to side. Alrighty, inhale, sweep your arms up and high. Exhale, vertical twist. Pull your left arm back, right arm forward. Squeeze your core, rotate from your chest. Reach in opposition here. Now take this time, use the strength of your obliques to help deepen your twist. Beautiful. Inhale, exalted warrior. Reach your right arm up. Bring your left arm to your right thigh. And if you'd like for that deep hip flexor stretch, press into your right hip. Should feel really nice. Breathe in. Exhale, modified revolve crescent lunge. Bring your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Notice if your left knee is caving in. Use the strength of your leg to pull it back out. Now tuck your toes. Inhale, rise to that revolved crescent lunge. Might take a little bit of that balance work. Squeeze your core up and in. Breathe in. Send your gaze down. Exhale, step it through to a prayer twist. Engage your core. Hold. Squeeze. Hit your hips nice and low. Notice if your hips shift. Pull it back through center. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms. Step it back. Take your chaturanga, high plank to low. Inhale upwards. And exhale, downward facing dog. All right, take a deep breath in. Big breath out. Let's pick up the pace. One more inhale. Big exhale. Here we go. Inhale, sweep your right leg high. Exhale, scorpion, right hip open. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Now listen for the change here. Keep your back knee up. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, vertical twist. Stay stable with your inner thighs. Make some space for your pelvis. Maybe widen your stance left or right. Gorgeous. Inhale, exalted warrior. Bring your right arm to your left thigh. Reach your left arm up. Beautiful. Breathe in. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Beautiful. Hold and breathe. Send your gaze down. Slowly, with some control, step your left foot through for prayer twist. All right, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms. Take your chaturanga. You can always take any of those earlier variations that we've taken, whether it's your Sphinx, your Cobra, whatever calls to you. Remember, this is your practice. Make it yours. All right, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, scorpion. Re-extend your left leg high. Breathe in. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Drag it across. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, low lunge. Same control. Keep your back knee lifted. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up. Exhale, vertical twist. Again, notice where that movement is. Keep it stable. Inhale, exalted warrior. Right arm up, left arm down and back. Exhale, revolve, crescent lunge. Bring your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Again, keep your knee from caving in. Send your gaze down. Inhale. Exhale, prayer twist, step it forwards. And slowly take that chaturanga, high plank to low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, this last round we're going to add just a couple bells and whistles to make it a little bit more exciting. Inhale, sweep your right leg up and high. Exhale, scorpion, your right hip open. Re-extend your right leg, breathe in. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, pause. Extend your right leg towards the left side of your mat. Rotate your left heel down for fallen triangle or fallen star. Press into your right palm. Fire up your obliques. Use your lats. Prop your body up. Gorgeous, you guys. Plant your left palm. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, low lunge. Step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up. Exhale, vertical twist. Right arm back. Looking good. Inhale, exalted. Send your gaze up. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Now we're going to go into a little bit of balancing. If that doesn't serve you, stay here, hold. You can always come down to your left knee. Shift your weight to your right leg. Hover your left toes off of the mat. Start to straighten your right leg if you want to move into revolved half moon. Option for a block underneath your left fingertips. Beautiful. Breathe in. Exhale, prayer twist. Whew. Go ahead, plant your palms. Take your chaturanga. We got one more round of this, you guys. Stay with it. Inhale up. And exhale down. All right. Last round, best round. You got this. Inhale, sweep your left leg high. Exhale, scorpion, your left hip open. Try to keep it graceful. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. And extend your left leg this time. Rotate your right heel down. Fall in triangle, fall in star. Whatever your practice, reach your right arm up. Press into your left palm. Beautiful. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, plant your right palm. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up. Exhale, vertical twist. Stay with your breath. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge, pause. Again, you can stay here, or if you'd like, you can move into revolved half moon. Load up your left leg, hover your right toes off of the mat. Start to straighten your left leg, and then maybe extend your fingertips for a deeper oblique stretch, a twist. Plant into your left palm, breathe in. Exhale, prayer twist. Sit into your right hip, beautiful. Plant your palms, take your chaturanga. Inhale up, and exhale down. Take a deep breath in, big breath out. All right, inhale, look forwards. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to a stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Pause, breathe. We've got just a little bit of balancing, and then we'll cool everything down. I'm going to face you. You can start whichever side feels better in your body. We're not going to be here for long. We're just prepping our body for another pose. So go ahead, come to a stand at the center of your mat. You can start with hands on hips if that works for you. I'm going to start with my right side. So lean onto your left leg. Option number one, if you want to work on your balance, is just to kind of kickstand yourself up. Keep one heel propped up as you press into your left heel. You can option number two is slide your left heel or right heel to the inside of your left calf. Breathe here if you want. You can start to pull your right hip back. So you want to use a little bit of that booty muscle to peel your right hip back. And then option number three, you can use no hands to bring your right heel to the inside of your left thigh. Avoid your knee, please. Option to bring your hand onto your shin to help get deeper into this posture. But if you notice that your hip is leaning, if you're kind of looking a little wobbly, start to pull your entire core, suck it in, shift your weight to center. Find that strong plumb line, that strong pull to the midline of your body. Peel your right knee back. Beautiful. So use your glutes here. Ooh, it's not just your core that's working. It's everything inside of your body that's trying to keep you stabilized and upright. All right, gorgeous. Shake it out. Release. All right, from here, shake it out. Switch sides, right foot down. Option number one, take that little kickstand, looking a little sassy. Option number two, you can bring your left heel to the right calf. Option number three is you can bring your left heel to your right inner thigh, squeeze your glutes. Again, notice if you're kind of going wonky. If you're doing a little bit of this, maybe peel it back a layer. Some sides are different. I have trouble balancing more on one side than the other. For sure, like watch. All right, jokes aside, hold and breathe just for a couple of rounds of breath. Remember, stabilize here. Peel your left knees back. Sit up nice or stand up nice and tall. Find that midline strength. Gorgeous. All right. Come on down to your mat, shake it out. We're going to use this strength in a little bit of fun with our side plank. So from your downward facing dog, take a deep breath in, big breath out, hinge forward to a high plank. From here, rotate to the outer edge of your left side, make your way into side plank. So for our first variation, you can always come down to your left knee and kick out your right foot. You want to lift one foot up, really practice pressing and building that oblique and lat strength. That's option one. Option two is to find a side plank, maybe hover your right foot off. The option number three is to move into that tree pose, but on our side. So it takes a lot of that oblique side body strength that we've been working into on this entire session. So hold and breathe. You've got this. Hold for 4, 3, another side, in 2, don't let those hips drop, and 1. Awesome, you guys, come back to a high plank, and then shift over to the other side, right arm down. Again, option number 1, you can extend. Option number 2 is to come up into a side plank and maybe hover. Option number 3 is to take that tree pose. So hold it here. You have better balance if you send your gaze to one unmoving point. I recommend looking down at your hands. So for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gorgeous, you guys. We're done. Let's cool it down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sit down into your child's pose. Walk your hands forwards. Let your head rest. Maybe take a couple of wrist circles. Take a deep breath in and big breath out. Walk your hands forward. Inhale. Exhale, bring both hands over to the right. Plant your left palm on top of your right palm for a nice side body stretch. Lean to your left. So we're doing a lot of oblique work. Just hold. Come back through center. And then bring both hands over to the right, or left, Plant your right palm on top of your left. Lean into your right side this time. Gorgeous. All right, come into a tabletop pose. So this is a different variation of a half pigeon. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. I believe it's swan pose or some variation. Inhale, extend your right leg back behind you. Exhale, cross your back right foot to the left corner of your mat. Go ahead and slide your left hip down. So with half pigeon, your shin is usually parallel with the top of your mat. Go ahead and just keep it almost perpendicular. Have this rest of your thigh on your chest on your thigh. Keep your left hip floating up though. Should feel really nice on your glutes. Breathe. Gorgeous. Slowly press back up. Bump your hips over to the left this time. Extend your right leg out to the side. And then from here, inhale, bring both arms up. Let's give our hamstrings a nice little stretch. Rotate toward your right foot. Lean your body forwards. So try to keep your chest nice and lifted. Get a nice stretch in your right hamstring. You did a lot of moving from those lunges, the revolved crescent lunge to that prayer twist. Takes a lot of glute strength, a lot of hamstring strength to stabilize. Beautiful. Slowly make your way back into tabletop pose. Press back up. Let's switch sides. Inhale, extend your left leg back. Exhale, bring your left foot to the outside of your back right corner of your mat. Have a seat. Rest your chest on your right thigh. Should feel really nice in your glute and even in your hamstring. Slowly bump both hips over to the right. Press yourself up and extend your left foot over to the left. Make that tree pose with your legs one more time. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, twist towards your left foot and slowly lean forwards. Take that nice little hamstring stretch here as well. Slowly walk your hands back up. This time from here, extend both legs forwards. We'll take a nice little stretch straight down the middle. Seated forward fold. Shake out your legs. Inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, hinge your body forward. Reach for your feet. And then wherever your hands fall, whether it's your calves, your ankles, your thighs, grab for that. If you can reach your feet, maybe you can crack your toes. This is one thing I love to do in this posture. It's a little weird, but I feel like we never get a chance to do that. All right. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, turn to face me, and let's close out together with 3 moving breaths. Have a comfortable seat. Inhale, sweep both arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. 2 more rounds just like that. Inhale, sweep up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. 1 more deep inhale breath. Really lengthen your spine. Pull in all that power and strength, that confidence. Exhale, hands to heart. Bow your chin into your chest. Close your eyes. Give yourself a small smile. Thank your body for showing up. Thank you for taking time for yourself. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me on your mat today. It's been such an honor to guide you through your practice. If you enjoyed this sequence, please let me know in the comments below. You can always find me on social media at Patti Cow on Instagram. All my information is down in the box, in the info box below, and I will promise to bring you guys good content for this 2021 year. I will see you guys next time. Bye!